So last episode was a combination of fun and rage-inducing. Had fun with the roller coasters, started tearing my hair out at the beehive. Well, it's a bit of a heads up. From here on out, the rest of the game is that same tearing out the hair rage that was in the beehive. So, I get the feeling that my inner George C. Scott is going to come out, but for now, I'm going to see how much composure I can keep. This first level, this music, I think the video game donkey said it best. It's like you've died and gone to heaven and Santa Claus gives you a present. It's surprisingly peaceful. It lulls you into a false sense of security. And I love the idea that you can see the first game off in the distance, just to your left there. But enough talk. How about you? Ow. It's gotta be way up there, right? I don't know. Thankfully, you don't need to worry about oxygen here. Aha, there it is. We become on guard. Can't go that way. Must be this way. My bananas! At least we have the means of defense now. I wonder. Yes! That's gonna help out a lot. Probably also do the same with those starfish, I would wager. No. Okay, here's the trick. Gotta charge it up all the way and go! Aw. I thought there was a bonus there. Maybe that's further up. At least I got the starfish. So if you just double tap the direction, you can do it? I didn't press the button there. Dang it. Okay, this is probably the part. Go! Yes! That's it! So I do still have a memory. It's kind of funny, for as crazy as this level is, there is something kind of almost victory lap sounding about the music of the... Why didn't I go through? Oh well, I got the DK token. At least I remember that much. Whee! Oh, give me the... Ah! It's probably a small taste as to how much more I'm going to be screaming this episode. Can't even get balloons. Well, at least I got a balloon. You may notice that I went to get some extra lives this time. I'm up to 38 now. Cranky, eh? Wait, what's... Ah. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, let's see if we can get any secrets. Diddy, I thought you were a cheap character in Donkey Kong Country, but Dixie is even worse. It should be me, my home. No need to help me. Heh. If I tell you much more, I might as well play the game for you. This stuff is cheap, at half the price. Chainlink chamber. Brave an early attack of barrels, and their hidden treasure is yours. Watch very carefully at the end. There's something going down that can give you a new life. But with the coins. Guess I better tidy this miserable dump up a bit. Windy well. At least the music here is nice. And up. And we go up all the way. And jump for that guy. No! Dang it. Got the coin. No! And so it begins. That's better. Once again, just the art of good game design. It teaches you how to be able to take care of this section before actually throwing you into it. Whew. Get the hook. Now this I remember being a bit of a challenge because you have to wait for the thing to tip. And go. That's it. I'm not going for that coin because I've got plenty of them as is. Oh no! Oh well, I don't have the K anyhow. We ballin', we gamin', doing something. Get out of here, you worthless bug. And up. Just gonna avoid that guy. And come on, get me on the platform. There we go. Jump. Give it a hook. Yeah. Feels like I'm getting somewhere. Probably about as far as I was before, but you know, it's somewhere. Wonder where the K is. Oh, so it does go across the whole screen. That's annoying. Go! Stick is a little too strong for me. I just knew I was going to take a hit there. I still got the bananas. 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other, I guess. Gonna take a risk. Oh, so that's where the K is. Okay. We're learning. And getting some extra lives in the process. Watch out for the guy with the cannon. Too far over. There we go. I'm going this way. The O is not worth it, but at least I know where the K is. No. How do I avoid that guy? Oh. Porcupines. Can't even roll into them. No! Doesn't really give you a lot of time, does it? At least I got the checkpoint. Ah yes, this is the part I remember. I gotta get that timing right. Maybe that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Maybe it's just the idea that I kept dying. They definitely put an extra life there because they knew this section was going to be difficult. Jump! Well, that I could avoid alright. Maybe the timing of these guys is easier in this section, I don't know. What is the pattern to these bees? Get on the platform, there we go. And there. Too much. Woo! Really fell down there, didn't I? Okay. I forced the issue. Eh, who knows, I made it pretty far with just Dixie last time. Maybe I can get to the end with Diddy. No! Come on! They're spinning around, aren't they? Can I get myself a little higher? I'll be preaching to the choir. Sorry, that song's been stuck in my head for a little while, so hopefully it's now not stuck in yours. Unless you like that. Anger is slowly building. Okay, that's not the good timing. That's very bad timing. Let's try that again. This is why I made sure to get plenty of extra lives, because I knew I was going to need it. Oh, good. So it is possible. I kind of say it to myself to psych myself out, I guess. Or psych myself up. And down. that platform. Good. Wait for the bee to spin around. Good. That's gonna hurt. Get off! What a DK barrel around here. I will get this. I will get this. I know I can do it. Done it at least, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 times before. Nope. Nope! At least I got my extra life. 2 of them, actually. If you just constantly make it to this part, I can really get a lot of extra lives out of this. Good. It's about as much as I can set myself up for success here. Nope. Huh? That was weird. It was like I was almost jumping. Now this is probably the best I've done so far. Just get on the platform. There we go. Now. Alright. Stuck on the current road, now what's up ahead? People tell me it's pretty good life advice. Look for what's going on now rather than what might happen in the future. Darn. It's one of those things. I want to try to spark up another bit of conversation, but well, I need the concentration instead of the conversation. No! I'll try a few more times, and then if I don't get it, I'll just cut back when I get past that section with the bees you gotta dodge and weave. It's like I have to prove myself. I'm a gamer. I can play Donkey Kong Country 2. I did warn that this game was a fair bit more difficult than the original. At the same it can be more difficult, but at the same time, there are some scenarios in it that are pretty fun. This is a pretty inventive idea for a platform, I would say. Probably was a little too brutal for other people to try it, though. Okay, this is the section. I'll cut back when I get back to that section again. I was able to get here alright. No time for juggling, did he? Gotta do some dodging and weaving. I'm sure there's probably experts that can do this all in one go, but I like having that little area in the middle to get adjusted. For the porcupine. No. Well, feeling a bit less confident. I seem to keep taking a hit on the area where they're all curly-cueing. And I don't know. Sometimes that's when I have the least amount of confidence, is when I'm able to do it. Nope. Maybe. Nope. Oh, I'm just going up. Okay. I figured I was gonna land on the platform first, like every other time, but whatever. Would you could have gotten a parrot at this level? Where am I going? Is the breeze gonna die? Oh. There it is. Just as Cranky said. Oh well. I don't want to do that again. I'm gonna wait a little bit before saving. I want to see if I can get Funky Kong Castle Crush. This is another one of those levels I remember taking a very, very long time. I was about to say, I can hear him. Where is he? Once again, it's a pretty fascinating idea, but like, in the world of these characters, like, what exactly is killing them? Well, they're probably just being crushed to death, I'd wager. Oh, there's the K. I think the previous level as well as this level, the thing that makes it so difficult is how tedious it is. Because you want to just rush to the point you were before, but when you do that, that is when you slip up. See, like there, for instance. Certainly got a lot of coins. There's no any porcupine. Oh. I probably could have rolled him, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. At least the fire effect looks nice on the torch. Oh, there's a Ramby there, eh? I'm gonna take it. I feel like that is gonna help things out a lot. But obviously gotta kill that porcupine with the barrel. It was weird, it was like a regular barrel for a second. Yeah, I have no idea how you're supposed to get past that guy. Oh well. You take the hits as a sacrifice, I guess. This is gonna make things easier if I can get another hit point, perhaps. Get a bunch of bananas. Poo. Winnie the Pooh. At least they give you some of these bananas to contend with. I think that's the thing. Is with the original Donkey Kong Country, I mean, yes, it had some very hard levels, some of them hard and tedious. Oh! Gotta save the barrel for that guy. That's how you do it. And then, you use Rambi on the porcupine. Now let's put that plan into execution. I don't know, I feel like the original Donkey Kong Country didn't have that many long, tedious levels like the last one and this one. I hear that you just unfortunately have to do it all in one go. Huh? Missed. There's a way to do this. There has to be. It seems very deliberate to me. I want to have both hit points because I am greedy like that. Oh! Yeah! That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. Let's see. Yeah, there's the coin. A bunch of bananas. Now it feels like I'm getting somewhere. On top of that, now we can bounce on the bees. Bees! And how long do I have Rambi for? Am I going to get the checkpoint with him still, or no? But there's probably a secret in there. Yep. There we go. I figured it wasn't going to keep going. No! Does the elevator go up, or am I just... Oh. Talk about having a crush. Gonna go back to the beginning. Okay. Very tedious. Very tedious. Just to figure that out, that's gonna help out a lot, I'm sure. Up. Send me upward. Onward and upward. Excelsior! At least I believe that's what it's Latin for. Or maybe it's ever upward? Whatever. If anybody is a Latin major or even just took Latin in school, tell me. The only Latin I know of is like, well, let's see, it's like Who Watches the Watchmen, it's like Custodidos, Fickery. That's why I made sure to get plenty of extra lives. But it's a bit of a double-edged sword, because while you can keep going, do you want to with some of these levels? But I haven't even gotten the Funky Kong yet. the only way. It's like getting all your supplies in the Castlevania games before going to Dracula. You gotta go up the stairs, get all the hearts, go back down the stairs, and the hearts are back. You do that until you get about, like, I don't know, 30, maybe 25 if you're feeling lucky. And then you just defeat Dracula if you can. Oh, there we go. Oh, good. Looks like it's very relaxed as to how the hitbox is for Randy with those zingers. Go! Oh, come on. Maybe there wasn't a secret there after all. Come on. Well done to him. Okay, where's the porcupine? Where's the porcupine? Where's the porcupine? There we are. Just gotta spam that roll button. There we go. Ooh. Very nice. So we're getting that timing. Oh no! That's just kind of a cruel joke. Well, that porcupine's not gonna make it. And then another one. Now you're gonna go for the rule of 3. Anymore. I can hear you. I can see you. Yes! No! I thought they were gonna throw them at the same time. Okay, which way are you coming? Whew. Thank goodness, I thought I was gonna get jammed there. What's a barrel for? Maybe a little extra weight? Oh well. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Wonder who on earth Clapper is. Ah, yes. Gotta freeze the water. Nope. So hard to tell what the timing is for this. Or when the clapper is gonna clap his jaws into you. They make you jump backwards on purpose so you can see what the guy does. So here's a fun little trick. They don't give you much time at all, do they? And if you just get in that water, you're dead. I think it's heat-seeking. Can't roll them, I'm gonna guess. Go! Come on! Yes! Oh. Well, that's nice. Thankfully, I can just get back on him again. Come back! Yes. Thank you. I'm gonna avoid that guy because it's not worth the coin. That was fun while it lasted. And now he's back, okay. Not really much time to be had with this, is there? Just a coin of bananas? Well, I'm gonna take the coin. Collect them all. Chain link chamber. Yeah. This is another one of those levels I remember being insanely painful. So let's see what I can do with it. Is there like a little secret down here? No. I can definitely say these levels get a lot easier when you realize if you just hold the run button, you can go through the chains a lot quicker. Or you just get stuck for some reason. It's like the game lagged or something. You can tell these sections were very much influenced by Donkey Kong Jr. I'm kind of thinking the bananas are to help you dodge cannonballs. It's ridiculous. Woo! Just feel the game struggling to keep up. No! No! Oh good, I was worried that was just going to be instant death. just where you run for it, I guess. No! I feel like I'm doing like the opposite of Mongolian throat singing. I don't know, what's the opposite of Mongolia? Chinese larynx singing? Okay. It's not worth it. It's like the strawberries in Celeste. Actually, no, that is kind of a lie because, well, even though the game says the strawberries are not important, they do kind of tell you what kind of ending you get. If you get a lot of strawberries, then you get a good ending. If you get, like, no strawberries, it's an awful ending. If you feel like you wasted your time. That's how you do it. I'm gonna go this way this time and see what happens. I think the hooks are actually easier. At least they are for me. Yeah. And this is why we make sure to get those extra lives. I have no idea what I'm harmonizing for. It's just kind of fun to do that sometimes. It's kind of a fascinating thing. There are some people that say they aren't good at singing, but if you think about it, there's a lot of notes when it comes to just human speech, for instance. So I don't know, you want to go for something a little more sarcastic, you kind of really enunciate the note differences, so it's just like, I can't stand it. Or, no, loser. Actually, that is kind of singing, isn't it? Maybe it's just because different words have like different notes to them almost. I had a hard time trying to describe it. Oh no! This does not look good. Seems like there's a little bit of a pause in the middle. I was gonna say, there's gonna be a barrel around here somewhere, I remember that being so. I think that'd be a speed challenge. Of course, that's also a speed challenge. Yeah. I shall find my way. Except that actually is a song for any Pablo Cruz fans out there. But it's alright. We want to get past the pain. Love come around again. So keep your heart open, 'cause love will find a way. And stop. Hammer time. Oh. I guess this is just what happens when I can't come up with much to say. I just start singing. Well, hope I have a good enough singing voice. People tell me I did. I know my parents very much wanted me to start singing, but they always encouraged me in such a way that it was embarrassing. I don't really know how to describe it. Woo! Yes. This is just a run for it. You know what? I'm gonna go this way. Okay, never mind. No. I somehow knew there was gonna be some bees! Bees! And where is the checkpoint to this stinking level? My goodness. Just gonna slide across. Slide to the left. And this is where I slide to the right. Once again, you get impatient. That is when you make mistakes. I'm thankful they keep that around, though. Just run. No, wait. This is where the bees are. Is it just my imagination, or can you see the game lag a little bit there? That's how you know I'm playing it on real hardware. Yeah! Just run. This is where the vultures are. Bees. This one you just jump over. See, I'm learning. Just gotta watch out for the bees. Oh, gosh, where did you come from? What the? Where did I go up? Impatience. That's what's happening. Impatience. It's like, I want to get to where I was before. And there's the inner George C. Scott coming out. No more, Mr. Nice Guy. I'm trying to think about what other... I need to see more of George C. Scott's acting career, because honestly, I feel like he was one of the good ones. Unfortunately, he just never really got the recognition like, say, Humphrey Bogart did. Of course, probably one of the other big lines I know him for is, "You owe me money!" Which apparently the director did not want him to emphasize the word money. He wanted him to emphasize the word me, I believe. So it's just like, "You owe me money!" Which I feel like George C. Scott had it right by emphasizing the word money. Probably the other big one I remember is... Oh, he's got a lot of really good moments where he has like a meltdown. So for instance, there are these mobsters that really wanted to get to his psyche. So they showed the footage of like the day his wife got murdered or whatnot, and he's just there, he's like, "Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off!" At least now I know where it starts. And I liked that there's a sound recognition so you can tell where things are supposed to go. Oh, come on! It's just a cruel joke, isn't it? I think I gotta wait for them to jump up. Come on. There we go. Jump! 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 Ah! Damn it, that button, it's not working! I did get the checkpoint, right? No. Okay. pick up the recording when I get to that point again. Okay. I just have to figure out, it's the left one first, right? Yep. Let's get stuck on there. It's just gotta wait in there. That's the trick, I think. Come on. It's all about just getting that timing right. Oh, yeah. My bananas. You banana thief. You stole my bananas. Oh, gosh. What? Huh. That didn't feel deserved, but should I really be complaining right now? Toxic Tower. Well, since I made it to Funky Kong, I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna go for probably one of the most annoying levels of the game. Toxic Tower. You know what? I got money. I wonder if Cranky Kong has any advice on you. Is that nasty fat crocodile beating you? Listen up and I'll share my amazing knowledge. Enough talk. Let's see your tokens. Okay, well, just free. Watch very carefully at the end. There is something going down that could give you an extra life. Okay. Because I better tidy things up a little bit. Okay, here we go. Toxic Tower. Off to a good start already, wouldn't you say? Well, it stands to reason. I want to say this is one of the last few levels of the game, if not the last level of the game. Oh, no! 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 Sound like Hopper at the end of Bug's Life. No, 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 no! That could be a fun compilation somebody could do. It's just like, how many famous no's are there? I think everybody would probably go with the Darth Vader. No! Which a lot of people tell me the French interpretation went so much better. Personally, I think it'd be fun to see the German interpretation. No! 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 Because I think Luke from Episode 4 probably had one of the best. No! Or, of course, Marty McFly in Back to the Future 3 when he realizes his dad is dead. No! Oh gosh, no! This can't be happening! I feel like I'm doing like my best squeaky throat teenager from The Simpsons. What exactly is going on here? It's almost like I've gone through puberty in reverse almost. I guess that's one way to think about voice training. It's not worth it. Woof! I feel like I made that by the skin of my teeth. Or however the phrase goes. Yep. That's why I made sure to save. I knew this was going to take a long time. And that's why I made sure to get like 30 lives. Just imagine my frustration when I had no idea that if you hold down the A button that you couldn't just jump higher. And imagine my frustration when I realized that if you miss once, you just die instantly. Just gonna go for the old Ice Age scene. Now don't fall in, because if you do, you'll burn and die. Feels like I'm doing my... What is his name? Bertram? Frank Bertram? Odds are you probably heard his voice. Kinda has like that weird crackling sound mixed with a more prospector sounding sound. Played the Sheriff of Nottingham in Disney's version of Robin Hood. Played one of the cowboys in Back to the Future 3, which, honestly, given the whole prospector voice, it's just perfect casting. Kind of like having ZZ Top also being in the movie. Of course, it was also a bit of a tie-in, as they were also promoting their new song, Double Back. Give me up! Okay, at least I got the checkpoint. This is how you know you're in the game position, is when you're just kind of slightly slouched a little bit and you're mashing on the controller like you're a stenographer. Nope! I did get the checkpoint, so that at least makes me happy. Rushing it a little too much. Well, it's hard to tell how much time you have. It's not like you got numbers in the corner. You just have to hope the acid doesn't kill you. Which I'm sure can be said if you do acid. Come on. Hit him! No! I think I might just be pushing it just a little too fast, wouldn't you say? What is this commentary? What is this voice I'm even doing? There we go. No, go down. Nope. I was about to say, I think I'm doing pretty good. And then good feelings going. gosh, this is gonna really push it to the wire. I did it! Yes! 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 Okay. Save. Right to the boss. Ugh. Whew. Oh, yes. Be careful now, Combs. I will. I'm gonna use all those extra lives to see what I can do for that final boss. What am I talking about? This can't be the final boss. Or can it? It's Donkey Kong. Captain K. Rool with his... Wait, that's it? You just make it to that point to get a free coin? Flying Croc. Screech's Sprint. Good thing I saved. Oh. How on earth is this like being suspended in the sky is what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I'm on a gang... Oh. It's like a really tall bush, it looks like. Also, I love the look of that quadricopter, as I'm going to call it. I had no chance with that one. How on earth? Especially when you do it like that. I don't even know how I got through there. It feels like you just have to take the hit. Wow. Kinda hard to say if the spirit's helping you out or not. I was gonna say it was really pushing it, wasn't it? I do not know. I guess that'll do it. Oh, man! Such a close jump. Well, that's unfortunate. Don't know how I survived that one. Should I really be complaining right now? Huh? Wasn't I on the platform? Most annoying. Well, I'm certainly happy I saved to this point at least. This is just kind of a bonus anyway, with like no Funky Kong and no way to get back. I'm not really sure if I'd be able to do a whole lot here. H. Okay, so there is no way over there without Dixie Kong, it seems. Unless you're supposed to get thrown by the guy. Figure I'll just let the lives run out, and then I'll call it an episode. Because the way I'm burning through them, I don't have much time left. Dang it! Any chance I can kill the zingers, I'll take it. Knew there had to be a secret up there, but it's just a coin. It's just a coin. feel like I should be on that platform. It's not. After a great start already. I'm gonna die. Yeah, well, maybe to like the last section of the game, I feel like that counts for something. Still wonder how in the world I beat this at times. I don't know whether I have the patience for this. Then again, I guess when you have a lot more time, you have a lot more patience. You don't have time, you don't have patience. Nope! I'm as good as dead anyway. I can't do anything without Dixie. See? Like, seriously, how are you supposed to get past that? Really clinging there, wasn't I? Let's see if we can figure this out. I don't know what does he grab on there is what I'm trying to figure out. Last chance. Let's make it a good one. Nope. 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 Okay. Now I get to see what the game over screen looks like. Wow, so both of them are in jail. First game, they were just beat up. And now it's red. Well, anyway, we'll see about coming back to beat the rest of this game. And I think that's a pretty good point to call it an episode. Until next time, keep having fun.